Buonasera, buonasera. Siamo tornate, ma incredibilmente, su Somnium. Perché, spoiler, per chi non ha seguito il direct, io ieri ho fatto a mia sorella, ma dai, ti pare che durante il direct mostrano un nuovo Somnium? Cheat, il secondo trailer del direct è il nuovo Somnium. Niente, ci tocca speedrunnarlo, raga. Quindi, benvenuti e bentornati su Somnium. Yes, dobbiamo riprendere.
You are technically my master. I can't disobey.
Quello lo possiamo skippare. Allora, non mi ricordo neanche dove siamo e cosa dobbiamo fare. Sono pessima. Oddio, bimbo, che c'è? Ok, dormi. Allora, noi eravamo... Ah sì, dobbiamo parlare.
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Ciao Antonio. Lei non
Shoma
parla.
Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him? The Nirvana Initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
I haven't seen her. She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet. You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room. Tokiko Shigure is... We can't detain her without clear...
So we have to release her.
Allora, questo gioco è il secondo di una serie. Si chiama The Somnium Files, scusa, sono un po' rimambita. E diciamo è un investigativo molto alla Phoenix Wright più o meno.
I guess we have no choice.
Ma lo stiamo un po' rushando perché a luglio esce quello nuovo. Così, giusto per...
But I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight? I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Allora, questa è una complottista. Per spiegarlo a chi non la conosce. È una complottista. Per me sta tossendo,
Wait, where's Pewter?
Adesso no. Allora chi era? Non era lui, ok.
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see. So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
Grazie, Tama.
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
A little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them. Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Andiamo. Mappa. Vediamo se sta qua. Questo è un po' più oscuro, diciamo, di Candy Sprite, perché Finestrette non è così visivo, più o meno. Ecco Shoma.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him. Why? Why me? What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terror is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Please. I just want to be left alone.
Povero bimbo. Ryuki, meno.
I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
Eh?
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me. You haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone, but they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world, but you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me. All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game, but the Nirvana trial, on the other hand...
Nirvana trial?
Quindi sei più di quel che ci vuoi far credere.
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there. A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Ma guarda Tama, dopo l'ultima volta con la reazione
No,
non sarei...
I'll watch it later. This is more
Tanto.
important right now.
Esatto.
Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the Nirvana trial is different. It's not just a game. It's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But
Bravo.
people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed.
Troppi, oh.
That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
90.000 persone sono un po'
Sorry,
troppe.
I need to go somewhere.
Wait,
Dov'hai?
we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Tama, fai pazza. Anche se è un'intelligenza artificiale
I can't believe it. He actually left.
si identifica come
What kind
donna.
of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Andiamo. Beh, Tama è Tama. Ti ci abituerai. Oh no, non mi dire che ho appena fatto la cappellata. No, no, non vuole ucciderci.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here. Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon...
No,
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
non andiamo al... Scusatemi, ci mancava la tosse oggi.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are
Mommy.
you here?
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well... Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NISE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah,
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
Allora, per chi non lo sa, noi stiamo cercando di risolvere il caso del tizio, quello diviso a metà. Solo che ce n'è più di uno adesso perché va avanti da un po'.
But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Nirvana Initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Eh sì.
Nariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Già.
She doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier. Right when she heard the words Tokiko and Nirvana Initiative.
What?
Ora facciamo un sync che non possono vedere, soltanto noi lo possiamo vedere questo.
It's okay.
Mica tanto.
Everything will be fine.
What was that?
I don't know.
Già. Ciao Nigiri.
Do you know Tokiko? Do you know something about the Nirvana Initiative?
Allora, quelli sono i secondi, quel sync diciamo piccolino, sono i secondi che hai per vedere questo sync, cioè sono solo 5 secondi. Ma il sync normale dura, mi pare, 5 minuti.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Il sync è praticamente tu che entri nella testa della persona. Tecnicamente tu lo fai quando la persona sta dormendo. Quindi tu entri nel suo sogno, ok?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz? Hey, Mame. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
Di sopra c'è Tama che ti dà la risposta. Ciao N. sopra Tama ti diceva che se la tua risposta sarebbe stata 10 yen, ma se fosse costato 10 yen allora il pipistrello sarebbe costato 110 e quindi saresti arrivato...
il pipistrello,
sì, vabbè, quel che è, la mazza, ok? Sarebbe costata, vabbè, perché batte e mazza si ricorda allo stesso modo, e la mazza sarebbe costata 110, ma saresti arrivata a 120, quindi che era la palla? Costava costava 5 yen e la mazza 105. Ecco, quello era.
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Oh, come on.
Tama!
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+.
Oh no!
You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Calma. Calma, Tama, calma,
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Oh no, la song che ci fa ammazzare, ci fa... Eccola, mo cominciamo. Ok, non è quella, ok. Okay.
In the dark, the shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you.
Cos'è una ninna nana?
There is hope within that shining light. Memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change, they will never fade.
Tutto ok, piccolina?
Ma non era Iris una volta la cantante? A caso, è diventata pure mamma cantano tutti qua.
Thanks, Genny. I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
Grazie, Gen.
It's doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
Scusa, fammi riparlare con...
I only know her name from the internet.
Beh, allora Gen mi pare che te lo spiegano dopo. Comunque ha una malformazione, per questo è vestito così.
I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the Nirvana Initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Nessuno ha detto niente.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. They recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
Io sì.
This is my first time seeing one in person. That That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the
Però vabbè.
cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Quello, vabbè.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No, I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
Oh no.
That would definitely hurt. I can understand why she would feel down.
50.000 yen del pachinko.
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
The freezer in fact doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes. Though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
Io non posso dire nulla, raga. Fare troppi spoiler. Non posso dire niente.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But
E
if
tu
that's
ci credi?
true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Ehi, che c'è, bimbo?
Bimba, ha detto qui.
Ah, giusto, c'ha ragione.
No!
Abbiamo preso date. Ah, perfetto. Vai. Andiamo. Sì, abbiamo tipo un Tamagotchi. Tipo un Tamagotchi abbiamo adesso. Qui tanto non credo che ci siano informazioni, però ci veniamo lo stesso. Giusto per... Oh, brutti ricordi ci ricordo.
Why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
Mi!
You know them?
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event.
No.
Excuse me.
Chi? Non è il caso.
Sorry, do you have a minute?
You. What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Grazie per averci fatto capire tutto.
I don't need to tell you anything. Nothing. None of your business.
Molto simpatica, devo dire, grazie.
Sì.
Sei molto simpatica.
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
Ciao, addio.
The day to take action is approaching, and I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
Allora, questo gioco sarà
Molto complicato.
allora, è un casino. Voi pensate che questo sia ma è proprio un casino.
What was she
sappiatelo.
talking about?
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan. Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place.
Se leggete Side Ryugi c'è un motivo per cui c'è scritto il Side Ryugi da quella parte.
Sì.
Fra poco andrà tutto
In vacca.
in vacca. Ma tutto, proprio letteralmente.
Oh no.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Allora, Ryuki ha perso un fratellino, sappiatelo.
Is that...
Leon.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Ehi, Lien.
Oh, it's you. I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you, I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean a
Pilot. Non a pirate.
No,
This?
avanti meglio.
It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink. It was in that vending machine, so I got one.
C'è una birra
I
analcolica.
like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree, but what were you thinking about?
Sì. C'ha le spalle larghe ma le gambe strette.
I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but now I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
Confidential.
Yeah. And that's the video that everyone's talking about online, right? I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard of it. I heard a bunch of people that watched it have gone missing. Though, who knows if that's all true. Supposedly, there's some complex hidden message in that video. Just like Bats 490. I don't know much else.
Time for wink sync.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
Qualcuno.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Beh, ovvio, non ve lo fanno sapere. Dopo sarà tutto svelato. Ma dopo però.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
Grazie, Lien. Sia.
By the way, Ryuki, about the Nirvana trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Non lo volevo
Wanna
vedere.
watch it?
No.
Yeah, play it.
Oh
What?
no.
No, preparati per
I'm sorry.
incoglionirvi.
Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Preparati per incoglionirvi.
Aiuto. Sapete uno di quei video su YouTube fatto male?
Mi appresso.
Di video gente messa a caso così. Esatto. Uguale. Bello.
Hey, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Ecco.
No,
No.
il nostro Ryuki non sta bene.
Bene. Io lo sapevo che non lo doveva vedere.
Sì.
Sì, Ryugi, in qualunque lingua tu stia parlando, ho capito tutto.
Dovrebbe essere un mix tra il katakana e l'hiragana del giapponese.
Si è capito una mazza. Bene, grazie Ryugi, sei svenuto un'altra volta. Good, lo sapevo che non lo doveva guardare. Questo non è la prima volta che Ryugi succede questa cosa. Cheat. Perché insisti a fargli vedere questi video? Ecco, beh, ma è notte, cioè era pomeriggio, è diventato notte e poi svegliato. Ah.
Ecco Tama.
What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there, like an NPC that froze up.
Come un NPC che si è frozzato, grazie.
Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here.
Hai fatto il salto in qualche altro mondo e sei tornato.
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Oh, abbiamo mezz'ora per
Could you
andare da
please visit
Tokyo.
me at my office again at 10 o'clock?
Già.
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
Eh sì, però è inciampato, hai capito? Ha fatto un salto e poi è tornato, quindi è inciampato perché è tornato, capito? Ma non è che eri un jumper anche tu e non lo sapevi? Che sei finito il gioco sbagliato, però.
Vivi?
Con quale...
Prendiamoci della velocità.
Ma
dei
sì,
limiti.
andiamo a tutta velocità, ma che ci frega?
Niente limiti.
22. Ci siamo.
Rip.
Guarda che faccia.
Se l'aspettava. Calla.
Bella.
No.
It can't be.
Divisa in due, anche lei.
This can't be happening.
E lo dice a me, mazzate la guardia con gli ombrone. Anche di questo.
No, ma va?
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Sei tu? Mamoru.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Ah, penso una buona figlia.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body. I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door.
Però qualcuno è entrato perché non è che è
It's
morta da sola.
impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Beh, ma qualcuno deve essere entrato che ha fatto se è divisa in due da sola e si è pure spostata.
Who'd put a security camera in their own room? Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
No, ci deve essere qualcosa qua.
Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nyes.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
Sta per andare tutto in vacca, ve lo dico.
Yay.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
Niente, ti sei perso Yukiko che è morta.
In other
Tokiko che è
words,
morta, sì, Yukiko,
Tokiko
via.
wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
Sì, ma a metà è
How did
rimasta.
he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
Sì,
No,
certo.
that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay, let's investigate.
No, no, mo comincia l'investigazione quella matta.
No, per me.
Vale.
Before we begin, I want to point something out.
Che cosa c'è?
The side with the window is the south.
No, non
And
è
the
stato il
waterfall
bambino.
is to the north.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, all right?
Ma lascia stare Ryuki, porello, che lui già non ci sta molto mentalmente. Allora, camminiamo. Beh, grazie.
Grazie.
Allora c'è sto tizio, mi sa, devo prendere.
Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Ok.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
Simbolo di nice.
This statue is iron too. As I mentioned before, we're not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, and brought the right half of her body to this room. But how? If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor
won't appear.
Però ci avevi quasi preso, devo vedere tutte le statue. È un muro. No, grazie per avermelo detto. Grazie, mica l'avevo capito. Allora. Sì, è un po' zonderina lei. Dobbiamo guardare il corpo di lei, se riesco.
Okay. It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument. And she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes. That's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Ok. Cosa dobbiamo fare, no?
Devi cambiare la cosa, switch.
Ah sì, perché c'è un
There's
tasto.
something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Ok. Sì, devo vedere.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail?
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
Ok. Anche questo.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Ah,
Wait.
oddio.
What's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
Continuiamo l'investigazione. Allora, sul po'. Ah, eccole. Aspetta. No, non c'è niente. Penso anch'io.
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
Vero, eh?
What?
Ok.
Though it wasn't recently.
Ok,
It
ha
has to have
partorito.
been more than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Ok. Quindi sappiamo che ha avuto un bambino, ma non sappiamo chi fosse questo bambino.
Looks like the wall behind this waterfall is made of tungsten. It's a material that blocks X-rays, so I'm not able to see anything beyond that wall.
Dobbiamo provare così. Ci sono i...
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Ok. Silenzio da qua. Ok. Siamo in termo. Come potete vedere, termo non c'è nulla a parte noi che ci...
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses.
Lì
The light
bisogna
is
girare le
shining toward the
statue.
southeast. It's
Vedi?
crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Dobbiamo girare in modo che le statue colpiscano le loro...
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's aimed to the northeast.
Ok, tutte le informazioni ce le abbiamo. Ecco Tama, mini Tama.
Looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So, let's begin.
Ok, cominciamo.
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from the statue toward the pond.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, and besides, can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway. Yes.
Okay.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions, or I'll...
Again.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Penso lo stesso, no?
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
Non ci far caso.
Fate caso a Tama.
Tama è un po'
There was an
scema.
input device behind us. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. You can't even solve this. You don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Non mi ricordo manco i numeri io. Figurate. Guarda.
Sì, certo.
Proprio quelli. Però era 1, 2, 3, 4. Oddio, non lo so. No, non ti preoccupare. La connessione è un po' barbina per tutti qui.
4, 9.
Ok, 4, 9.
0, 1.
0, 1.
0, 9, 5.
Yep, good job. That's probably the answer.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
Tama, ti stiamo odiando, sappilo.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming. Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your...
Hey, is it really
Shut up!
Fallo, Ryuki, ti
Here
prego.
we go. Ready?
Perché secondo me sembra qualcuno che piacerebbe a un certo qualcuno.
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay.
Poverino.
What did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it!
Porello. Ah, a me è uscita l'ernia. Solo per fa sta cosa.
Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
Di nuovo.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry!
Poverino.
Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki. That's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
Povero Ryuki. Oh.
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart and money.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
Esatto, e mo devi mettere il codice.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095.
Si aprono le acque.
Ma si è aperta, oh, si apre tutto. E c'è una porta. C'è un muro che porta a un qualcosa che porta... Oh, ma che è? Un ascensore, oh.
Look! A hidden door.
Eh già. C'è una porta. Tu immagini Fanny Sprite a fare una cosa del genere. Rotolavo male io.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator, see? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
E andiamo, no?
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Andiamo, no?
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
He must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway,
Andiamo?
let's go
Che sta
down
ad
there.
aspettare? Andiamo. Che sta ad aspettare?
Che vuoi dico io?
Andiamo.
Andiamo!
All'improvviso i Garu di Escape 2.
What is this place?
Perché lui è uscito da qua, tecnicamente. Da questa cosa che vedete qua. Ah, e lì c'è qualcosa.
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
Quindi tecnicamente Tama non può registrare. Grazie per averci detto come calcolato quanto in basso eravamo.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Dici bimbo che c'è?
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Well, from here, at the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
So, io avrei paura.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nai's isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Anche a me. Vogliamo aprire questa? Beh, grazie. No, davvero, grazie. Aspetta.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-nuable X.
Già. Ci sono le torce.
It's a box.
Che cosa? Questo.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
L'hai detto, Dama?
Portassi sfiga un po'.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Certo.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
Apri, apri.
What was that sound?
E tu chi?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. There's somewhere close.
Bello.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Perché lui non lo vede. Cioè, vuol dire che Tama l'ha visto e noi no.
Hey! Freeze!
Noi lo vediamo come un omino blu, ecco là.
What is this?
Sali, 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 sali. Vabbè, noi con quale velocità, scusate?
Gli omini di ricordo, di Conan.
Ce la faremo mai a salire.
Oh! There's a torch coming down from above.
Brava.
Ho sbagliato il tasto. Scusa. Scusa, Dama, scusa. Hai ragione anche tu, scusa, ho sbagliato il tasto.
Hey! Freeze!
Sbagliato tasto, il time event ogni tanto mi... Aspettate, vado un po' più veloce. Ok. Comunque ci lanciano le torce addosso, raga. Eccola. Oh! Eh sì, vabbè. Ma che è una mossa di danza? Ma ci lanciano le torce, raga. Dai, dai. Oh no.
Porca di quella. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Che botta, raga. Stai vivo più che altro?
I believe I can fly.
No, non muore però voglio dire, che cacchio di salto. Come non ci siamo rotti qualcosa? Come, proprio?
Poco.
Bene.
Cambio.
Ryuki, very well. Beh, fantastico. Very well è bellissimo.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades. I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups too.
Grazie.
After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Una cosa molto sana, devo dire.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but
Così, giusto.
She pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure. She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Grazie. Dammi il carico da 90.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
No, era un minimo riferimento ad All Might, ma
What I'm
piccolo.
trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes.
My Hero
In
Academia.
fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Ryuki non l'ha presa benissimo.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start
Grazie.
getting things done, Ryuki.
Grazie. Un altro carico da 90 su sto povero disgraziato.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Grazie.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
No, grazie. Tre giorni.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive
3
light.
giorni per risolvere il caso.
We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
Allora, già non sta bene mentalmente.
Perché voglia di vivere in questo momento.
Già Ryuki non sta bene mentalmente. Poi tu gli dai il carico da 90 dicendogli no perché pensavo che tu fossi meglio di così. Poi l'hanno anche decadrato, non lo so. Sì, infatti, è esattamente quel penso anch'io. Cioè, dobbiamo vincere anche 2 palloni d'oro, già che ci stiamo. Anche la migliore panchina e anche la scarpa d'oro dobbiamo vincere, perché sennò non funziona.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted... me...
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today. Of all days.
Oh no, non mi dire.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
Ah, fratellino.
I had a younger twin brother.
Eccola.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over.
Ow.
Crushed half his body.
Ow.
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day.
Aia.
But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history. I hate the criminal that killed my brother.
Ciao.
I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now. The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay.
Adesso leggete anche cosa vuole dire Abyss, che sta scritto là.
That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Giusto così.
So you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
E Ryugi. Ho la netta sensazione.
Then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So,
andiamo.
Got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
No, non era la mazza, era quello per uccidere le mosche.
Dici?
Sì, credo fosse quello per uccidere le mosche. Boh. Dovrebbe essere la mazza mosche per quel che ne so.
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
And that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the...
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at me.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna Chieda's father.
Kizuna!
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Orfanotrofio. Direi che possiamo andare.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Chiama. Dimmi, Iris.
Oh, Ryuki? There's
Sì?
something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to.
Certamente.
The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Nisatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokucho.
Ah, Mama the informant. You suspect she might know something.
That's
No,
right.
Iris no. Ha già subito quel destino una volta.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Iris in questo per fortuna non è stato messo in mezzo. Ha già subito quel destino nel primo gioco. Lei è insieme a Ota è tutta compagnia bella. Sì, diciamo erano timeline però particolari, non era quella vera. Altrimenti non sarebbe qui. Ok, Mitsuki.
Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here.
Big Sis.
She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
It's all right now, because I am here!
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
Sì.
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Di cui ricordiamo, Date sta usando la maschera, perché c'ha la maschera. Vabbè.
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
No, quella è di arti.
No. Ok, Elti. No, lascia perdere, meglio che non lo sai.
Oh, so you wanna get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
Okay.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted, so we do not live together any longer. You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Riichi Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals. Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Allora abbiamo fatto un po' di cose. Ti ricordi Tokiko, Tutabele è morta. Ecco, mo ti dico quello che è successo in Meanwhile tu non c'eri. Con Ryuki abbiamo scoperto che dove c'era Tokiko c'era un passaggio segreto e abbiamo preso un ascensore. Siamo scesi al piano di sotto dove praticamente abbiamo scoperto che sotto il NICE c'era un posto segreto. Abbiamo inseguito una persona che noi vedevamo come un omino di quelli di Conan in trasparenza che non si vedeva. L'abbiamo inseguito, siamo anche quasi morti. No, una volta sono morto per l'esattezza. Siamo quasi morti. Ci hanno fatto cadere dal ponte e siamo stati degradati a poliziotto. Tutto qua.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father.
E nel frattempo siamo qua.
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it. Indeed I am.
Io ce l'avevo ma l'ho venduto.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of ION and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
Dovrebbe essere uscito anche... Anche il primo per Switch.
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
Sperando che sì, lo spero anch'io.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible, before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
Ok.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. He seemed to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gained nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people.
Se non stai zitto fai la fine del politico. Mi stava così antipatico.
What is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could hint something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now. I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes. The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with.
Questo ci sta.
I've seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m., and on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
See, the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Meglio così. Che lui non mi sta troppo antipatico. Certo fa un po' il tezzoso, però no. Ha a cuore.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
Ancora no, Canizzo non è ancora comparso.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
Bene.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively.
Ricordatevi questo nome perché è importante. Uru Somazuki. Sync.
No matter how much wealth you have, there's a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am.
Sì, ha ragione.
It's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Non era molto...
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache. As the chairman, I take full responsibility.
Boh.
But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame?
È che io non l'ho ascoltata in inglese, io l'ho ascoltata solo in giapponese.
Guarda che faccia.
After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
No, infatti.
Doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Porello, non
Are we
c'entra
done
niente.
here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
No, Lien, cosa dici? Comparsa la faccia di tutti, raga.
Please, let me marry your daughter! I swear I'll give her a good life. I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait. We met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go...
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners, not to mention you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot...
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much.
Bravo.
I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
Poor Lien.
Aww, Izzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
È lo stesso, lol.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days.
Great, a stalker.
A stalker.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
That is how my father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
I see.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude. As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed. When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one. When she went in the girls' bathroom...
Ryuki, cuff him.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her. And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
No problem.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday.
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy. I want to stay by your side. My name, Leon, is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Leon means bond. Just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times. Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking.
Per caso sei parente di Jill Valentine? Perché è uguale.
I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record. And he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again. Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself.
No, non pensare mai a una cosa del genere.
That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You, I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime. The thing is, last night...
Last night? You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police?
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything, so I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait. Who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all.
Very well. I will trust you, Liam.
Oh, thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy!
Si sono guardati.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
Wait a minute. Is that? I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings. Please, accept.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time for—
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Well, 5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously?
Sì, sembra uguale, identica.
What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Sotterrale.
There. I put the glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
Bravissimi.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps. Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Okay, I'm burying it now.
Dai.
I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Che hai visto? Kizu? Oh no, balla.
Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin. Start the music.
Dai, e mo si balla. La nostra canzone, raga, è diventata la nostra canzone. Boh, a caso.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend.
As long as money that keeps her online. Wait, why did this make me cry?
Oh my Prince Charming,
Where can I find you? I want you, the dream we share.
but dreams are just for dreamers. Lonely hearts and schemers have got to break the chains that make me on my own.
Come on, let's go. Dai. Close let's wake up this fine. We're so far with breathing as you light the night. Through the nightmare. Iris, anyone?
Bimba.
Scusate, questa canzone è diventata praticamente il nostro coso. Quella finale ve la faremo sentire tutta, perché sarà tutta. Come al solito. Ma Meo, ma tu che vuoi? Nel frattempo, foglie che cadono. E un Romeo che piange.
Sempre.
Che ore sono?
I thought so 2 days ago, too.
È presto.
You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Grazie. Tu dove vai?
Mao.
Nel frattempo abbiamo un baby date. Don't drink è la risposta migliore. Ah, bellissimo, don't drink.
Anche da me voleva cantare.
Sì, infatti si è sentito un meow. Ma tu che vuoi?
Patata, dove vai?
Dove vai, patatina? Ah, ti sei persa anche il momento... Il momento...
Oh, Mr. Ryuki.
In cui Ryuki raccontava di aver perso il fratello gemello quando era piccolo. 9 anni prima, mi pare.
What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Oh. Beh.
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time. This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Tama è un bambino.
Please not phrase it like that.
Grande.
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's
No.
not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
Truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
That got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the of his heart part. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
Amore.
I told you before. She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not
Are
like
you
I'm
sure,
even
Shama?
slightly interested in that Uggo.
Well,
He really is a kid, huh?
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him. Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad. I already told you! I hate him! Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first, and Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
when he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red.
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house. Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time.
Romeo, non vedo niente.
He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it. I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology, and the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Con suo padre, sì, proprio. Che è un nuovo metodo di interrogatorio.
Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles.
E Tamaride.
So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say. This is the only outfit I have right now. I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow, it's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure. I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since, and yet... Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I've put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable. Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie. I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
Sì, lo so. Ce l'ha detto.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
Yeah.
What is it?
Scusate. Okay.
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Ti chiamo un pic di quello che ci sta cercando di dire.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there. Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Drop it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday, and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So, he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Don't tell me.
So word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Bentornato.
Bentornato.
What?
Oh, scusate, salto sempre.
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
È fatto così. È proprio disegnato con la faccia quadrata.
Proprio perché è un comedian.
Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Sì, in effetti.
Meiji and Shoma. It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Marble, dobbiamo andare. Poi dobbiamo andare all'Honesque. Andare da Iris. Ah mia, siamo molto indietro. Oh, Gen, che fai qui?
Piano piano.
E di nuovo giù.
It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Well, here's what I know. I'm sorry I couldn't help you this time.
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay. I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business, and believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
No need to be so modest.
Okay.
Then let me ask the Milky Ball.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the... That is... Mama! Oh, my!
That's not even what I wanted to...
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just...
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Ecco.
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing. Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask, but he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Ah! Jin Furraway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place, but he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
Anche Romeo è in disagreement.
Esatto.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Oh no, question time.
Huh? What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Oddio. Liberty?
What? Even you think that, Ryuki?
No.
What? That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What? That's not true.
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Hey, what do you think, Tama?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
What?
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't be.
Siamo tutti un po' confusi. No, Romeo? Ma si sta mangiando la pasta, sto cretino.
Niente pasta per te.
Dimmi te. Via. Ciao.
Again, I still can't believe this, but it looks like they're right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes. Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
Ciao, ciao, Amame.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me.
It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Rieccoci.
Mario Kart.
Mauro Kart. È andato, adesso tornerà un altro mini.
Mini. Un'aiba.
È andato per diventare adulto.
What in the world should I do?
Oh, per me?
Mama and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter... Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
Per un altro motivo.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno. Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
Face. The true face.
Sono guardata qui, ecco. Vedete? Ha un problema.
I don't believe it.
Ehi, ciao.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's...
Well, again, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every...
Allora dobbiamo andare alla mia escape. Time to go to Iris. Ciao. Sto cercando di fare un po' di Somnium, quindi devo dare una bella... Oh no, Ota che frizza il gioco. Non frizzare il gioco che... Aspettate.
Oh, good timing. But why are these 2 here?
Sono
just
guarda il
happened to be
corpo.
here by chance.
Sì, come no?
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Sì, proprio.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Rieccola.
What?
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Seems dangerous, but I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Me too.
Aspettate. Stavo per fare quello io. Vado a fare una cosa importante prima che Ota frizzi il gioco. Perfetto.
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happened to know Tessa's recording schedule, and I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so...
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplane!
Hype, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as A-Set! You bet!
Appunto.
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, A-Set's recording schedule happened to be in
Ma così
it was a cyber
dubbi.
attack by a rival gang, so I came here.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa.
Gaming!
Fight, Sprite.
Account!
Checked, collect, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as A-Set! You bet!
Appunto.
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
Non è Atlus questo gioco qua. Questo è dal creatore di Zero Escape.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
You there.
Oh, buona.
Is what you just said true?
Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Sorry to bother you.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world. And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
E non proprio.
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
It's nice to meet you. I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Non so io chi è.
Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this. Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof. Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Questo sì, eh.
Yeah, you're right.
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well... someone.
Bello. Grande.
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure. So, I gotta warn you, you should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that nice group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you.
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or
Non
something
proprio.
like that.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything.
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
Già. Là sopra abbiamo il...
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers. If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose, whatever it is, it would all make sense.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
Sì, sì. Andiamo. Ah, ma allora è una limousine, va tutta veloce, vedi?
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute, but in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horadori Institute?
We have to look into this, after hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horadori Institute.
Andiamo. Mamma mia.
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they've probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance was unlocked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
Scusa Ryuki, ma i raggi X? Non ho guardato.
There you are.
Hey! I know you're there! Come on out!
E cosa? Ecco Menji. Eccolo.
Kameji. What is he doing here?
I don't even know myself. Before I knew it, I found myself here. Maybe my brain is messed up from all the drinking.
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real reason he's here. Now, how to make him talk?
He may be hiding something on his person. Let's find out. Is that?
Why does he have that? Kameji, what are you hiding in your pocket there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol, isn't it? Kameji, can you please tell me what's going on?
You know. Oh! Non mi lanciate oggetti, per favore.
What's going on here? I need answers!
But he's completely hysterical. We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Oh no.
Ryuki, sync with him.
Ecco. It's time for the sync. Giusto perché ci mancavano. Era troppo tempo che non facevamo un sync. Questo porta a 2 ending, tra l'altro. Cioè, una porta al seguito e l'altra porta all'ending.
Komeiji was in Horodori Institute for some reason. And he even had a gun on him.
So, you want to find out why?
That's right.
Okay, the preparations are complete. Let's get right to it then. Ryuki, I'm sure you already know this, but...
6 minutes. I know.
Okay.
Sì, lo so.
Then...
6 minuti. Un po' sta salvando. E così. Into the sync.
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion? Stand-up show veteran, Tama!
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, the genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth with the father. His first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. For some reason, he felt something wrong with the equipment. He upped the power until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain. Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Mi faceva ridere, Rama, posso dirlo.
Well, what's the result?
143! Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me!
And is Komeiji on the street?
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go!
Amore?
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore.
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji.
He isn't. This is just his dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeiji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for... say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. That's fine.
Say something funny? What does that mean?
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Ok.
Somnium scan, activate!
Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 3, che è la speciale. Mental lock 4. Come potete vedere, ci sono ben 2.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeiji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then.
Ok. Non ora, piccolo Tamagotchi. No. Ma che è sta musichetta? Noi ci troviamo, vediamo in che pezzo del flowchart.
Sì, c'è il Tamagotchi.
Sì, c'è il mini Tamagotchi, sì. Ah, perché noi è vero, noi qua non siamo mai andati.
Grazie.
Certo. E non so dove è il mini Tamagotchi. Ah, così. Ok, andiamo. Dobbiamo seguire. Dove caspita sta? Sì. Ok.
They sell balloons. It doesn't look like the car's moved recently.
There's no need to move it around on a rooftop.
Why do kids always want balloons?
When you're a kid, it's just they go against gravity.
Anyway.
Ok.
Va
Là?
al gate e poi andare a...
Il gate è uguale, scusate.
l'altro gate.
Questo.
I guess this is an entry gate. It's really cheaply made.
Is there anything strange about it?
I don't see any.
I see.
Ok, questo è l'entry gate, ok. Dobbiamo andare.
Andare a vedere il coso.
Qua, giusto? Eccoci qua.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well, hello, hello! Komeiji is back on So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Ok. Cosa deve dire?
Super funny.
Super funny gag.
Don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max! Hey lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Oh, okay. get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not? He's funny.
Okay, but in any case,
So something can trigger a flashback.
The trigger it.
Now that I've shared my roots, let's...
Komeji's on the move. Get after him.
Vado andare nella vending machine.
Woo! I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's time for a...
Komeji's older, so he gets tired.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker in your hand?
Let's show him a cue card.
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign this? The co-signee section? Yes. No worries. Anything for a friend. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not ditch me. I said you better not ditch me.
Ok.
Komeji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of his past.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move again.
Ok.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
E dove adesso?
Stanno i palloncini e devi fare un fletto.
Stanno i palloncini. No.
They actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
That's a good point.
Don't agree with him. Give him a cue.
Fly? Inflate, ok.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon today. So, can I give it a shot? Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more money?
Yeah.
You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money from regular lending companies.
That's why he started borrowing from shady people.
Hey, who is that over there? Who could it be? Do we have a guest today?
Tama. The person standing there is...
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning of the Somnium?
We couldn't hear then, but I wonder if we can hear this time.
Yeah.
Devo andare lì? Dobbiamo andare qui?
Hello, what is it? Do you need something from me?
Hello, this is Chow Chow Finance. Mr. Komeji! Oh, you're late on your payment.
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what. So please...
Are you sure? I've heard that from you. At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family.
Una fa la Shoma ending e l'altra fa il proseguo della storia.
Oh, what does that mean?
Mr. Komeji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonoharo and good luck.
Shoma, what should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Quale facciamo? Tanto comunque la dobbiamo fare... Cioè non so se serve il finale questo qua di Shoma. Se ci dà informazioni.
Beh, di lui sì.
Facciamo.
I have tons of ways to get money, but Shoma. Shoma is my one and only son. Let me through! I need to protect Shoma!
Let's chase after him.
4 minutes now.
Shoma's...
I guess this is like a mini train. We're here now.
Komeji's back to hosting his show.
Adults can ride this? Really? Doody-doo-doo-doo. Today on Car Window from Another World, we're on a trip from Berlin to Prague. What is Shoma doing there? Wait! Shoma!
Tama, go after him!
Can we catch up to him?
Sali, sali, sali.
I'm tired from all the... I'm already regretting this.
Look, Shoma is pedaling.
Who cares about the show? Get after Shoma!
Chase.
Shoma, wait for me! You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can buy school supplies for Shoma with this money. I said you better not ditch me. How am I supposed to celebrate Shoma's birthday? It's tomorrow. I get one show a month and only get 5,000. I can't buy anything for Shoma. I want to be successful. I need this money. All for Shoma. I don't care what happens to me, as long as I have my boy. Shoma, are you there? Hold on, Shoma. I'm gonna save you.
A Ferris wheel. I remember Shoma saying he liked them.
I wouldn't get on one with Komeji alone, though.
Don't think about that now.
Okay, but...
Gira. Dove?
This is one of my favorites. The Ferris wheel.
Shoma's getting on. Hopefully he'll make it.
We're running out of time. This is probably the end.
Chase.
Shoma!
What is it, Dad?
Shoma, it's okay. I'm going to protect you.
Protect me? What are you talking about?
Like I said, I'm here for you. You'll be fine.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. I can ride the Ferris wheel by myself.
No! That's not what I'm talking about! Shoma! Shoma, where are you? Where did you go? What's going on?
Hey, isn't that an envelope from Horadori Institute?
Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
Ryuki, we're out of time.
All right, let's go.
Boom. Persona. Joy for anguish.
Komeiji is still asleep.
It's taking longer than usual for him to wake up for some reason.
I thought we used the correct dosage, but perhaps his somnium has taken a toll on him.
Speaking of...
What's going on? Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
That was an envelope from Horadori Institute.
Maybe Komeiji saw Shoma holding it.
Shoma is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Horadori Lab, the Horadori Institute of Genetics.
He lied about the hidden message in Bats 490 pointing to Horadori Institute. Maybe this is related.
No point thinking about it. We'll have to ask Shoma directly.
The problem is whether he'll answer.
Why don't you have Komeiji help?
Komeiji? But he and Shoma are in the middle of a fight. It might actually have the opposite effect.
But he's still Shoma's father.
Yeah, he should be able to get closer to Shoma's heart than any of us.
I guess so.
Komeiji should wake up in about an hour or so.
Then let's go see Shoma as soon as he does.
Grazie per avercelo scritto, Tama. Fattiamo salvo. Non credo però.
Nel senso che se ingarbugliamo in un posto non possiamo trovare. Che non c'è? Shoma.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
That's weird. He was definitely here when I left the house.
What the?
It can't be! Terror!
What did you say?
Terror took Shoma!
Komeiji, what's going on?
Oh no.
Listen! Terror is the one who kidnapped Shoma! I'm sure of it!
Ryuki, we need to get to Shoma.
Got it. So where is Shoma now?
I found the GPS location on his smartphone. He's at Koto Ariake, the harbor warehouse district.
Komeiji.
Shoma! Shoma! What have I done?
Komeiji! I found out where Shoma is. I'm going to get him. You stay here.
Questo è un finale, quindi dovremmo rientrare dopo dentro il suo Somnium.
No, it's too dangerous.
I don't care. I'm Soma's father. I can't just sit here and do nothing. It's no use trying to stop me. I'll cling to your bumper with my teeth if I have to.
Fine. We have no time to argue. Let's go.
Il problema è che se non posso bloccare non posso neanche fermarmi. Che ore sono? Lo so appunto. Devo fare in fretta. Sì, vabbè. L'allero.
There! Soma is over there!
Yes, but... he's not inside the van.
How do you know?
I just do. Anyway, what's going on here? The protective suits they're wearing.
They're definitely from Horadori Institute.
Does this mean terror is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Most likely, yeah.
Eccoli.
Ecco.
Soma! Soma!
Komeiji! Damn it!
Huh? Who's there? Stop! Soma! Give Soma back!
Looks like they have no intention of talking it out.
Ryuki.
Ti ha circondato.
Take them out.
Roger that.
Behind you!
Ho sbagliato. Scusate. Snake! Snake! Ho capito, ho premuto il primo tasto che ho visto, non ho manco visto che era su. Non ho fatto caso. Sì, ma che è? Oh.
Mira.
E ti sembra facile?
Arrivo.
Non è facilissimo per niente. Ma io ho premuto X lato, giuro. Le piramidi qua. Stavo per ripremere destra. Se riesco a prenderlo, sì.
Here we go! 3, 2, 1.
Giriamo a Tekken. Era una mossa da Tekken, raga. Classica fine da ai Somnium.
Ryuki, get Shoma!
Right!
Yotota, invece che Toyota. Yotota.
Soma!
Grande Mizu. Ci sei sempre tu che ci salvi, io. Grande Mizuki.
Soma. By the way, are you okay, Missy?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Heard about as much as a hard potato chip stabbing my gums.
I'll spare the details, but basically, Mizuki has superhuman physical capability. Her combat skills are far greater than yours, too.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Date said something like that before.
Mizuki. Thanks.
Don't mention it. You help me with my homework and stuff all the time.
Wait a second. Are you Soma's classmate?
Well, yeah.
More importantly, why are you here, Mizuki?
Well, never mind. I don't think we have much time to talk.
Ancora.
Understood. just received the order. They're all expendable if necessary, including the hostage.
Komeiji, please hide inside the van with Shoma. You too, Mizuki.
What? You want me to hide too? You're kidding, right?
You're still in elementary school.
I'll be in middle school in the spring.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Just stay out of this, Ryuki. I'll take care of it myself.
There's no way.
Then, at least don't get in my way. Okay, let's go.
Kill them.
Vale.
Mizuki!
Adesso va.
Displaying sights.
Thanks, Tama.
Oh no.
Ryuki!
Porcaccia miseria. Niente, Snake.
Mizuki!
Scusate ragazzi, cercate di fare il più veloce possibile. Solo tutti sti tasti, poi io ho pure un dito che mi fa male, mannaggia la miseria.
Displaying sights.
Ok. Ok, quali sono i tasti mo? Ah, perché?
Ne parlavamo nel giocattolo.
Tutto questo per lanciare Mizuki, eh? Finito?
This boy is my son! He's more important to me than my own life! Whatever happens, I won't let you lay a finger on him!
Komeiji!
Qualcun altro.
Ale?
Ma tanto è arrivata.
Ma che ne so?
L'iperuranio è arrivata.
È arrivata sta persona dall'iperuranio, dai!
Devo andare lì per spazio.
Dad! Forget about me. What about you, Dad?
Oh, I've been training my body by taking
So, why did you...
I have my reasons.
Your reasons?
Never mind that now. Look, it's not over yet.
Impossible.
How many of them are there?
You, messy hair and blue hair. Take the old man and the boy to the limousine. I'll hold them off.
Then I'm fighting too.
I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something.
I'm not a kid.
Then do as you wish. But you have to protect yourself. Got it?
Oh, ma quanto è lunga! Oh, ma quanto è lunga! Ma quanti siete? Infiniti!
Bazooka.
Okay, let's begin. Run!
Ma usalo quel bazooka, no come... Oh!
Quindi fa.
Oh! La spalla, porca vacca! Porca zozza! Prima volta che si vede il sangue, aia! Sì, vabbè, qualcun altro?
Ryuki, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. This hurts about as much as my junior high finals essay being posted on the internet.
You must be on the verge of death, then.
Anyway, this isn't looking good. Mizuki and the masked woman are fighting far away from here. They won't be able to assist us.
Then...
No, you have no chance with your injury. And if you don't make it, you'll put Shoma and Komeiji in danger.
Then... what do I do?
Throw down your weapons. Otherwise, you all die. Fine. 1, 2, 3.
Arriva la macchina?
Passaggio? Ui!
Arriva?
Arriva sempre lui.
E date.
Kaname date.
Mr. Tate!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ma come?
I'll explain everything later. More importantly... Hold on, don't get hasty. I have some preparations to take care of.
Però anche lui non ci vede, capito? Lui non ci vede perché non c'ha un occhio. Perché in questo momento non ce l'ha Aiba.
I see.
Ma quelli dopo, ma che cacchio?
No, Meg!
Funziona sempre. Funziona sempre.
Let's go!
Leggendario.
Funziona sempre. La sua energia. Funziona sempre. Nel libro uranio. Fatto.
And that's that.
Ah. Sì, però noi vorremmo
salvare, signor gioco.
no, vorremmo stoppare in realtà, cioè proprio avere un menu di pausa, si può?
Si può? I found me.
Risposta, absolutely not. Dai.
Happy Valentine's!
What?
I mean, it's past midnight now, so the date changed.
It's February 14th.
I suppose it's a happy day for you, old man. You did get your boy back after...
But, Ryuki...
Don't worry about my injury. Mr. Date gave me first aid.
But you should get to the hospital right away.
Yes, the bleeding may have stopped, but your nerves were damaged. If you leave it like
Mazza
that,
che
the damage
sfiga.
might be permanent.
Yeah, I know. But first, I need to ask Shoma something. And? Her, too.
Ok, fermi tutti, ci stoppiamo qua. Normale, grazie. Ok, bene. Allora, per oggi va bene così, tanto penso domani, tanto... Ok? E continuiamo, anche perché mi sa che siamo un po' indietro con la storia e abbiamo un po' di tempo per...
un sacco di roba da fare.
Abbiamo un sacco di roba da fare, visto che fra un po', vabbè, ok, che esce a luglio però. Dobbiamo arrivare alla fine prima che esca il terzo, perché io ho detto stamattina, ho detto a mia sorella, ma non è che, figurati, ma non è che postano, cioè fanno vedere un nuovo trailer di un nuovo gioco di Somnium, te ammazza, me lo sto chiamando giusto in tempo. Bene, fantastico, quindi grazie per averci seguito, è stata una puntata molto lunga oggi e alla prossima.